Okay, so here we go. Three, two, one, go. And good
Good
luck,
luck.
everyone.
Thank you.
Good luck.
All right. And we are off.
All right. Yep.
Let's see if either of them goes for pipe strap. Looks like neither of them does. Headstrong
Just me,
usually
like,
does the manip for escape, where you make sure the platform is always at the same height.
yeah.
Although I think she probably wasn't. Oh, yeah, I'm failing the business. I think she wouldn't be able to do that now because the timer started like 3, 2, 1, go. Right? You can't really time that.
Uh, I think you still can. I'm not sure. I think it
Actually,
might just be like a little
maybe
weird.
I think you can because the pause button doesn't advance the cycle, right? So I think that should be possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, been getting it second try. Headstrong now in like a 20, 25-second lead.
Not sure what's going on with my sides of the streams, but like both of them are like going in slow motion.
No, I have the two streams open separately, which
That's what I have going as well.
you have that as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks fine for me.
Let me see if I can fix it real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, in a few minutes' time, we should also be joined by Recon. So you can listen to his voice as well. Oh, is there no game audio? Thank you for mentioning that. This is the part where we scream Rosa. Rosa! Ah! And then we just pray Rosa fixes it. Alright, meantime, both of them protection core. Heading up to the first couple of death warps. Skipping the red barrier, and then after that, the yellow barrier. To get to Mars 2 early. So yeah, Headstrong having pretty good luck with the Zoomer. Yeah, the movement here is very much set in stone. Like, most people do the same thing every single time, I've noticed. Some people do like one punch into roll jump, high jump, stuff like that. You don't really need to react too much to like the traffic and such around you. It's just kind of one set way of doing this. Which typically involves like punch, roll jump, punching in some combination, because that tends to be the fastest way to move on the ground. Headstrong going for the boosted here. I think, yeah, she got it. Yeah, I find it always a little bit difficult to see if you don't go for the spin. I'm honestly not too sure like what makes that work or not. But Headstrong making it work. Ooh, messes up the roll jump. Yeah, goes for the roll jumps again. Has to redo that 3 times. But goes for most of it with roll jumps. Yeah, I do hope Rosa will be back soon.
My bad.
Ah, Rosa's here. Hello. Apparently there's no game audio on stream.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Good to hear. Okay, Headstrong looking good so far on the Dexter chase skip. Still a lot of parts have to go right. Alright, also turns to Jack. Looking good so far. Now it's really only doing the hover right at the end. And also not crashing here, because, you know, my own race yesterday here, I crashed by swimming out a bit too far. Which, yes, for some reason crashed again. This looks fine, I think she got it. Yep, just lands inside. Just need to bounce a couple times, and then... There you go, you skip the mission. Also gets the hover all the way up. That's a little bit rare. You need to hover really quickly. Messes up a bit, but one takes the death there. Right. Meanwhile, we have Bin also coming up on the exit chase skip. See, oh, that does make it. I thought that might be barely too deep, but she does make it in. Meanwhile, Headstrong coming on to the tombstones. Yeah, Ben gets this right. I think that's a really big deal because a lot of people have struggled early on these races doing Mass Tomb. There's a lot of things that can go wrong here. Ben really just needs to get under this here. Yeah, it takes a bit of time setting this up, but you really don't want to die here. Just get this hover.
I think I fixed my issue, hopefully.
Oh, this looks good. Hover's a bit long. I think she'll end up kind of high, but yeah, it does get it. All right, great. Bin also getting the extra chase skip.
Nice.
It's great to see.
Yeah, definitely great to see both the runners getting it. Not having any issues.
But because of the death and escape, because she took a bit longer in general, and setting everything up, Headstrong does have a lead right now. Already starting praxis while Bin's going for tombstones. Wow, that's an interesting backup for Bin. I've never seen something up with this over here. Usually people just go straight for the room when they mess it up the first time.
Yeah, I think that's what happened in my and Ben's race as well. Is that Ben ended up doing a very like a combination strat between the old strat and the newer one.
Oh yeah. Also just doesn't go for like full jetball movement there. Just wall jumps to the end first there. Never seen that before. Interesting.
Yeah, I think the Ben's just playing it safe after some issues in the early game, which makes sense.
Headstrong having a good practice so far. Just get the extra hit in the second phase. Yeah, also that's great. You want practice to do exactly that.
Yeah, give you the bombs exactly where you're at.
Yeah, okay, this is a really good practice.
Definitely.
Yeah, this is
good
like
RNG.
This was almost sub 7. That's a 7:05 praxis. That's really good.
Yeah.
It's scary to race against.
A little to the right with that hover, but that's gonna happen sometimes. Looks like she had plenty of height to get up there though.
Yeah. I'm willing to say that's probably the fastest practice so far, actually.
More than likely, unless Ouija got something better. Or Piggle.
I think I recall Ouija having like a 7:14 in the last race.
Okay. Headstrong's getting the hover and the free fall there.
Yeah. Going great so far.
Yep. And getting the death warp too, it looks like. Looks like a pretty good angle. Yep, there we go.
Let's see how practice goes for Bin.
Ben just missed the bomb. Look what you did, JP.
Oh, okay, well, still gets the 5 hit. Barely.
Yes. Nice. Was just a little slow there getting that that final bot, because she probably could have came close to skipping the second laser cycle with Praxis.
Right. Does also get the extra hit in on the second phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, great race from both of them so far.
Yeah. Just little mishaps here in the early game for Ben, but
yeah, just
that can be expected with the nerfs.
Not even really mishaps, it's just taking time here and there.
Yeah, I'm just talking about mainly an escape.
Yeah, that's true.
Headstrong gets the hover for rescue friends.
Yep. Let's get some nice jet ball moving after. Yeah. Really good base from Headstrong so far. This is a great early game. Yeah, been also getting a pretty good practice, not as good though. Oh, misses that bomb, that's unfortunate. What is she? Ah, she's waiting on the hit there.
Hey, Recon.
Hello there, Recon.
It's the boy. I'm here.
Welcome back.
Yeah. We just entered a race. Both of them finished up Mars 2. Headstrong having a really good practice time of like 7:05.
Yeah.
Pretty good, honestly. Okay, the dream team, we're back. Sorry, I would have been here sooner, but I was eating.
No, you're good.
Ugh. We're alive. We're here. It's a very exciting race. I'm excited to see what happens with this one. Anything major happened while I was not here?
No, both of them are playing well, honestly. Like, Bin took
Yeah.
a death and escape, and just
They
generally
both-
took
Yeah.
a bit longer with like some of the setups, like messed up a hover once or twice, but
Yeah.
nothing too major really.
Yeah, and they both got a dash or chase skip on the first try.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's a pretty
Hey.
pog moment.
Hex to chase skip is not easy to get first time.
Imagine doing it first time, Recon.
Yeah, imagine. Damn, couldn't be us.
Been
Okay.
going a little high on that hover for the death warp, but nothing wrong with that.
I have,
This is a little bit fun.
I have better stream system right now to Omega Pog right now.
Yeah. I have a Cador set up.
There you go. So, pretty exciting race.
Yeah.
So far. From the sounds of it, anyway. God, it just makes me want to play Jack, but like no.
Now that feeling when you really want to play Jack 2, but at the same time, do you really want to play Jack 2?
Yeah, it's
It's a good time. Sometimes.
sometimes, yeah.
It's a lovely game, but only on that 1% of the time where everything works out.
It's very
Like right
rewarding
now,
when it
Vince-
does though.
Yeah, like right now, Ben's getting bullied by the Crimson Guards.
She might split races. Was that the one earlier today? Or-
No, that was last night, right after, like, it was the last race of the night.
Oh, I went to bed. I watched part of it. I saw part of it. That I believe actually that one was like really stupidly
Ooh.
close.
Yeah, we
Ooh.
were within 30 seconds of each other.
That's insane. Actually, I
Yeah,
saw the
yeah.
like the end time.
Very entertaining race to watch.
Yeah, we both PB'd.
Yeah. Pretty big
was
PBs
great.
too.
Yeah. Well, I was 2 minutes and what was
Drop was like 4
5?
minutes, right?
Then I had like a. Didn't we draw have like a 120.52 or something like that? And you got like a 115.38.
Something like that, yeah.
I'm pulling the seconds out of my ass, just so you know.
Hey, Pog.
It was something like that.
Headstrong's making pretty good time right now on the series.
Yeah.
Last ambush just gone 13 minutes. That's
It's kind of crazy how... oh, been taking a death there. Where does that put you? Does that put you in front of... Yeah, that's actually fine, right?
yeah, that's
Did you-
perfectly fine.
Wait, let's go right here, hold on. Yeah, I think Bin's confused where she is.
Second
Good chance.
Yeah, just go right in there.
So
So, hold on,
yeah.
is that... Can you, like, set that up? So, like, you die very close, like, to the first point that would get you to that point.
I think you have to
Hey,
get around
Mike.
that corner, like about right where she was, is like about
Yeah.
the about where you need to be.
So both of you PB'd in that race.
Yeah.
That was a double PB. That's unheard of. Wow.
Yeah.
It
was really-
Either.
Thanks. It was really interesting because I was behind by like I think it was like a minute and a half by like Praxis. So I was like, how in the hell am I gonna catch up? But it worked out.
Hell yeah. Being at the moment surprisingly not that far behind Headstrong.
Yeah, about a mission and
Mission in a bit, yeah.
yeah.
You can definitely notice that Headstrong just gradually, slowly, like, pulling further and further ahead, just of, like, the small little movement optimizations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Headstrong is a very, well, she's great. Very, very good at the game. I expect nothing less but amazing from Headstrong, honestly.
been going for a combo strat where she uses the yellow gun for the very first little bit, then switches over to the red gun and punch method.
That is interesting. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, Headstrong is the queen of showing off, especially in races. So if you see Headstrong and do something like out of the ordinary or just out of this world, she's definitely showing off, just for the sake of showing off. So
Free ball there too, nice.
Oh, she also just like knows all the spooky strats, like all of them.
yeah, I guess
There's no one
that's
really-
what happens when you play the game for like 8 years. Yes. Bombot's going okay for Headstrong right now. She did get hit with the blast radius of the first Bombot.
Yeah. Oh, maybe this one too? No, barely not.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Ben.
nice
I'm
commanding
going for
leader.
a spooky strat there, in my opinion, because I'm always very paranoid in sewers with the health, and like she was seen like right underneath the
Yeah,
where
Suez is terrifying.
she's like staying like right underneath where they fall down there when you're shooting at them with the yellow gun. It's like, I don't want to die.
Some very risky strats from Bin, but little she's getting them quite consistently here.
Yeah, she's not having too many issues.
This is almost like mandatory at this point, doing a couple swag hovers.
Yep.
You mean to tell me you don't do swag covers during your races?
I actually haven't.
Sometimes.
I actually haven't.
I haven't
I've
yet,
held it in.
actually. I haven't yet, yeah.
I know I always use swag covers here. Like that's what I do when I'm waiting for them to show up. I know that's not the most optimal thing to do, but you know.
I have my
What?
own version of a swag hover, right? You know, because you can hover either with an up trick or a down trick, right?
Yeah.
I swap mid-hover between.
Oh yeah.
Like
The
I keep
swap
swapping
is-
in and
Yeah.
out of them.
If you-
It's so funny.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's fun to be able to swap between like the button taps for L1.
Yeah, I can do left down hovers.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Here's the deal: is that I do left up hovers for all my stuff, so I can do. I have try to challenge myself to do
Ooh.
right down.
Oh, you're a left hoverer.
Yeah,
A left
Uh,
hover.
that's because I learned from Ricky's video.
Yeah.
Are you a left hover or a right hover?
Yeah,
So for people who are confused, if you want to do the hover trick game, which is where like you fly up the jet board, you have to do an input slightly, usually to the right, and then fully up. But you can also do it slightly to the left instead of going to the right.
yeah, you have to do a half side trick into an up or down trick.
Yep. And most people do it on the right side, but yeah.
The
Yeah,
only
I
other
know
person
they-
that I met besides you that does it on the right is Sicky.
Wait, I thought most people did it on the right. Am I crazy?
I've always done it left, and everyone else that I know does it left.
Yeah, I know that like Ricky and like his video was showing up
Yeah.
the left side. But
Yeah,
I
Ricky's
should
always.
mention this because you can actually see like the way Jack moves is dependent on what kind of trick he does, and
Yeah.
tricks are different like going left or right. So you can actually see if you pay close attention. Yeah, I should pay attention to that.
Skips, and is killing them per usual.
Yeah, wow, 115 already on the last lap. It's gonna be like
What's
129
that
or
last
something.
lap?
I'm coming 129.8.
I don't like placing bets. I'm just here to commentate the race.
Ah,
And Headstrong's
was like-
setup is so much faster than mine.
yeah.
I'm so sad.
That's how it is.
Apologies, I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Unfortunately,
Yes.
I am back.
Yeah. Someone kicked open my door for some reason. I'm like, hang on, what? So I went and closed that real quick. Yeah, did I miss anything important? Or...
Headstrong
Other
good
than
class two.
Headstrong just completely destroying Class 2.
What was the time? Did anyone see?
131.
That's pretty park actually. That's around about the time that I can get on a good day.
On a good day, I can barely get a 157. Ben got bonked by a car.
I mean,
Oh, the
my-
boost was stolen at the beginning. That could have been sub 130. That's pretty impressive, yeah.
My best is like 138. Nowhere close.
Yeah, no, not saying like I'm amazing or anything. Yep, swag covers there, though that's unfortunate. Headstrong, but
Oh yeah, takes the reset ratio. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not even a swag hover. That strat's easy
Yeah.
and worth it.
I mean, she was doing the spin hover, so like the
True.
so you know, just showing off a little bit there, you know.
I mean, in a tournament race like this, why not, you know? Especially when there's no real form of elimination, it's one of those deals where
Yeah.
it's just more fun just to go ahead and do the cool tricks, kind of
That-
show off every now and again.
Ooh, that angle on the hover was a bit unfortunate for Headstrong, but she saved it, which is really, really good.
Well, I mean, still having to go around all the way to Peacemaker.
Yeah, losing just a little bit of time here, but that's
That does lose,
Overall-
like...
not terrible.
my brain's telling me that it loses 14 seconds, but I have no idea if that's accurate.
I couldn't tell you, honestly. I guess it depends how fast you can get around the corner, like into the actual room. Because I know some people can take zoomers and stuff.
Also going for the strat where you hover into the hip hop saloon.
Yep. You're locked in a walking animation whenever you enter in there, so it's just probably faster just, you know, trigger the cutscene from above and then just, like, go out. Nice little time save strat right there.
Yep.
Looks like Headstrong's gonna get the hover into the, not the Nadiatzel quite yet, but you know.
Yeah.
What is it, the Hippie Hog Saloon or something like that?
Hip hop saloon.
Yeah.
Hip Hog? Okay.
Does Headstrong go for ringless? I want to say probably, because like it is theoretically faster, right?
It's a couple seconds faster, but it's really
Yeah.
risky.
I've seen her do ringless.
I
I,
mean,
imagine she
something
does.
Headstrong would do.
Yeah, I
Right?
imagine she does.
If
She
she's
does, okay.
yeah, if she's watching the stream and she knows how far she
There you
ahead
go.
she is right now, she might go for it.
If she's watching the stream, don't. We're a bad influence.
Yes. Well, looks like Headstrong is going for it. Also, I just want to point out, like, despite Headstrong taking a good lead, Vince is currently 2 minutes ahead of PV pace.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Yeah, she. That's,
Ooh!
Uh,
Oh, God. That's a big time loss. Well, that's the risk of doing ringless. It is
Definitely
fairly
looks like
precise.
yeah. Looks like Ben also isn't going for class 2 lap skips.
yeah, but I think Ben's just trying to play it as safe as possible right now.
That's fair.
Completely fair.
I don't know if does Ben know how to do the lap skips? I've never.
She may not. I mean, it's one of those deals where, in my personal opinion, at least with the old lap skips, I would always tell people who were interested in it to not go for it until you're at least like 110 at the minimum, because if you're going for it like when you're like at 117 or something like that, it's just not quite worth it yet.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
Yeah,
The
that's
new
why
ones
I-
are a little bit. Yeah, the new ones are a lot easier. Yeah, they're a lot
This is
easier to set
short,
up.
But it is a bit spooky to do them 5 times in one race. Like, that's the big
Definitely.
issue.
Yeah, it's why I put them off until I had a sub 110. Honestly, it's just not
Yeah.
worth the risk going like just completely losing runs, especially if you don't know how to do them. You know.
Yeah.
So. Oh, so sorry. I think I interrupted someone there. Go on.
Nope,
I
you're
think it's
good.
also definitely the kind of thing where it really helps being comfortable in general, like the way that race sumo works. You're just playing the game a bunch.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, I was mentioning it last night before my race. Is that I sat there and I practiced it for like an hour the night before just to fully get my head wrapped around it, because it is definitely a trick that you need to just kind of figure out for yourself. Headstrong is,
like, taking so many like tight turns, barely going around the rings.
yeah, Headstrong trying to give all of us anxiety.
Yeah. Squeezing
Yes.
every like frame
Yeah.
you can out of this.
He's good at that. She's good at giving people anxiety in these kind of situations. Just. Ooh. Honestly, though, a 152. It looks like 153. It's not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Definitely.
definitely have a bonk at the end. Yeah, that's. But still losing, like I want to say, a minute or so from failing the race once.
yeah, but again, it's for the tournament to keep people entertained and having fun with it. I feel like that's a lot of the keys with especially Jack 2, is that if you're not having fun, are you really wanting to run the game anymore?
True.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to like keep hopping about it, Recon, but like our race yesterday was a prime example of that. Like
Yeah.
after the scuffed early game, we were just having a good time, right?
Honestly, I can't be that mad at that. I made so many silly mistakes that race. It was just a genuine good time. Just the boys chilling in the VC, just vibing.
Yeah.
That was fun. Well, 10 out of 10. We'll do it again.
Well, we might face each other again in the tournament.
She loves showing off.
Yep.
Oh,
you guys haven't seen that? You guys haven't seen that before?
Oh, I have, but the Hover just didn't make it. It was.
Yeah, she just went over the trigger. Unfortunate, but my god, she loves showing off, just doing stuff like that. Can't fault her, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't waste any time, technically.
Yeah, she barely missed that. She was just like maybe a little bit lower. She would have been perfect, but yeah. Missed the ghost down there.
Yeah.
Go for it again here, though.
Yeah.
Well, that's really far right. Does the city load in if you go this far right?
It has for me. Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Yeah,
I find that most consistent because you can just land like right in the
Yeah,
middle.
exactly. I thought if you go that far right, the city doesn't load, but that lines you straight up to just be able to stay on the jetboard.
There's
Most
a
offline.
chance that it doesn't. I think I've had it once or twice where it doesn't, but I think that's if you go a little too far right. So you can probably stay a little to the left there as well, just to load it a little easier.
We all know that Headstrong
Oh,
is
that's a
just
bit far
manipulating.
left. That
Yeah.
doesn't work. Yeah, I thought so.
Oh,
Ben just missed a ring.
Ooh.
Gonna opt to go back for it. Not the worst decision. Unless you're
Yeah,
fully confident in
I
ringless,
agree.
which
Yeah, I don't think she is, honestly.
Oh,
she
yeah.
did mention that she doesn't know the ringless pardon me, she doesn't really know the ringless route, so she doesn't want to risk just going ringless.
Absolutely
I've-
right call. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've only ever learned the ringless route just so if there was a case scenario like that where I felt like that I should just keep going. Like if typically I would restart mission there personally because it was just so close to the beginning, but if it's like later on, I'm like, I'm just gonna go for it. Hopefully it pays off.
So should Errol technically fail the race? He missed 2 rings there.
Yeah, Errol's cheats. Just straight up.
It's a known fact. He also is known for clipping through walls.
Yeah, you just look on the map at some point, he just skips through the entirety of like the palace or something just to catch up to you.
Yep.
And you're just like,
You can see
excuse me.
actually, like around this corner, it also happens a lot.
Yeah. You're just like, excuse me, Errol, can you please play fairly for once in your life?
Yeah, that tends to happen more the further ahead you get because there is some rubber banding.
Jeez.
Yeah.
But as
rubber
from going
banding.
to this hover,
Interesting.
Bin. No.
has to go ring it. Oh, this is
This is
Tough
a
City.
bit. Yeah, I don't know
Oh.
if she can win from this.
Oh, yeah. Not with that bonk anymore, I agree. You have to restart mission now.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unlucky.
That's the issue with Errol is if you can't stay in front of him for almost the entire race,
Okay,
then he will
Headstrong.
he'll push you right out.
What
Okay,
was-
Headstrong.
Well, you guys don't know about that hover either.
I mean, I knew about it, but why?
I've done it before. Just I was like, maybe this is fast. No.
It's
It's
not.
definitely not.
Yeah, that's do you know what? Why not? I guess the Headstrong do your thing.
Have fun with it, Headstrong. You do you, boo.
Yeah, depends. Same as there's another auto scroller. I forget how many auto scrollers are actually in this run. Honestly, there's quite a few.
It is an
Yeah.
auto scroller, but you do need to pay attention to this. It's
Yeah.
definitely not free.
Well, not entirely auto scroller, but it's like,
Yeah.
there
That's
are
mission.
patterns. There are patterns. So.
But yeah, this mission can single-handedly be one of the most difficult ones when you're starting out, just because trying to learn how to properly manage ammo, making sure that Samus doesn't die, because Samus can very easily die if you get stuck on like a piece of terrain, just because you can't get there quick enough.
Yep, it's happened to Headstrong before actually. In her race, her last race, she left the area just a little too early.
no,
and then
Ben.
won. That is.
man,
What happened?
She was trying to go for the ring up on top of the bridge, and right before she got to it, basically Errol cut her off and shot her down instead of through the ring. And there's no way to get back up there to get to that ring.
That is definitely unfortunate with her.
And I don't think that there's any way to. Well, there is a way to get back up from that spot to continue ringless, but it's so slow that it's almost not worth it.
That's wrong. I think she's already full on Peacemaker around now.
Yeah.
I was watching the bin race. I'm not too sure at the moment.
I believe she is. She's just kind of. Because
I've
right
seen
now.
her pick up 4 already, so I assume she's on 10 already.
Yeah. I feel like that she wouldn't be using as much blue ammo right now if she wasn't
Yeah.
at her level of Peacemaker ammo, at least.
Yeah, she should be full.
Yeah.
And even if she isn't, she does still have quite a lot, I think.
Yeah.
Because she definitely did pick up some. Oh god, hiccups. Bruh. Don't eat and commentate, never a good idea.
One for another swag over there just to flex on all of us.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna hold my breath until this goes, hang on.
Just go get a match and some water.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Ben's still neck and neck with Errol. Let's hope she can make it this time.
Yeah. Looks like Headstrong's getting the fast setup for Brooder.
Oh, wait.
Oh no, she didn't go far enough to
Fills
the
it.
left. She didn't go far enough to the left over here on the
I
corner.
did not expect that to fill. Hey, Ben. Finally getting past Errol race. Lost the time there. Lost a lot of time there, but...
Yeah, I mean, Aero Race
Now?
is... Aero Race is also one of those missions that it's difficult casually, but in the speedrun it's even worse.
Yeah.
Just
Definitely
because of the
a
rubber
mission
banding. Yeah.
You just need to do it a bunch. It's really just something you get more and more experience with.
Yeah, it's one of those drills like Class 2 lap skips, and specifically the hover. In order to get the hover, you just need to sit there and practice it over and over and over again
Just-
until you get it.
Just do it a bunch. God.
Yeah.
Eventually it'll click. It's like cycling.
Yep. Eventually you'll just kind of get some form of muscle memory down, or you'll be able to recognize spacing and everything, and you'll
Yeah.
be able to just fly right through it. And even
I
then,
know-
like... Oh, go ahead.
One thing I noticed is my old controller is having some issues with the left stick. So I tried switching to a different controller, but because that controller is a lot, the left stick is a lot more loose, I actually
Yeah.
can't hover consistently with it, just because
Yep.
my thumb is so used to the exact little motion you do, like going halfway right to up, that
Yeah.
I just can't naturally hover as consistently.
I know, I completely understand that. I've tried switching controllers in the past because the vibration feature in my current controller doesn't work anymore. And so I tried to switch over controllers so that I could get that back, and it doesn't work. So now anytime that I do side flips, I have to listen for the sound, because I obviously don't get the vibration for it.
Oh, yeah, I just have that off as well. But I just look at the
Yeah.
sound. Well, I guess Jack makes his sound, and there's also
Yeah. It makes a
little-
sound. Yeah, there's like
a
the little.
shock wave or something at the ground.
Yeah.
Think I'm alive, it's fine.
Then I
Alright,
personally wouldn't go for this.
recon surviving food.
Really far left.
Yeah, that was really far left. And not making the ghost sound there. Ghost spin a second time from the ground. You need to hover really quickly for this. Makes it though, I think.
Just about.
Yeah, alright. Stay in bounds, yes. Okay. A bit sketchy, but making it in.
The drawer says to get a DS1, by the way, GP.
Yeah, I've heard people saying DS1 would be great. The only thing I'm worried about with DS1s is like the X buttons and stuff not being pressure sensitive. I'm not sure if that's a big deal or not. I might look for Diaz one sometime in the future.
I don't know how much time it saves if you decide to go for the hover, like for the death warps here. Like after you miss it the first time, and like you go for a slow hover. That's personally why I never go for the hover after that. I just kind of
You just
just
restart
keep going. Yeah. Ah, jeez.
Headstrong on drop platform right now. I believe that she is still alive. She still has mission storage. I don't believe she has died.
She didn't die in
Not
Destroy
yet.
Eggs, and she hasn't died yet in Tower.
Yeah, Headstrong having a really good run so far. The only like thing that really went wrong is error race. But other than that, I can't really fault anything in Headstrong's race so far.
Yeah, some death warp she missed as well, I believe. So yeah, the Peacemaker
Oh,
hover as well.
Oh yeah, you're correct. Yeah, the Peacemaker hover. Yeah, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Other than that, overall, still. Would you say it's sub 1 pace?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, winnable. I believe in you, Headstrong.
Yeah, a lot of the, like what we were saying in chat, a lot of the hovers are pressure sensitive in this game in the sense that you have to be
Yeah.
doing them under a lot of pressure. There's not a lot of room for error in a lot of the hovers.
I thought you meant the control. I'm so confused now. Like, are we talking about the controllers
Oh,
or just
well,
like
I
brain
think-
pressure? Like,
I think
The-
he means the controller.
Maybe the controller. I mean, I'm personally thinking of how there's like a lot of tight spots where you have to get hovers, and a lot of the
I
new
mean-
runners, that's why a lot of runners quit, is just because,
it works in both scenarios, honestly.
Yeah.
For
yeah, definitely you have to, in both case scenarios, you have to be able to,
does that therefore work for Ben? Yes, it does.
Yes. Headstrong going for the fast movement here. Like this is how you want it to look. But this is
Yeah.
hard to do, man. This is
Looks
it is-
so tricky and dangerous. I could never do
Yep,
this.
well it is.
very scary. This is why I was going for boosted last night, was just because boosteds are... I'm more consistent with boosteds than I am jetboard movement.
Just Jack one runner things.
That's 52 on the door. That's impressive.
It's funny because I only ran Jack 1 for like at most maybe 3 months, like 5 years ago. I know I have the Jack 1 tag in the in the speedrunning Discord, but it's because they refuse to let it like leave me. They're like, no, like I don't have a run on the board or anything. They just refuse to take it away.
God. Been opting not to punch and kick here for ammo conservation.
Yeah.
Just shooting everyone.
The complete opposite of what Split was doing.
Yeah, me last night. All I heard, because I went back and like I said, I watched the stream last night, and all I heard was you guys
Yeah.
going, "Why is it getting so much?"
Yeah. You were kind of going way overkill on it.
I'm sorry. I have failed so many missions in the past. I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna run out of ammo ever again.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Just want to see how Peacemaker, well not Peacemaker, just want to see how crew goes for Bin here.
I mean, in theory, all you need is the 5 stack for crew. You don't technically need
Yeah.
to use the Peacemaker in the beginning.
That is true.
It is faster to do that.
The
Though.
only reason
I
you
know.
want the extra ammo is really just making crew and possibly core a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
bit faster.
That's
It's
what.
not
That's why
actually
I.
necessary.
Yeah, that's why I keep 10 instead. Like I use 5
Yeah.
on crew, 5 on crew, 5 on core.
Yeah, I do the same thing. Well, I'm going to do the same thing. Which I really only realized. How quickly was... That was an R2 match. That's an interesting sound.
I have the stream speed
English
right now.
sentence. Headstrong was just mashing the R2 button. Crazy.
Why not? I guess that was a really good lurker launch as well.
Yeah. She almost Kobe'd that.
Yeah, that almost like directly landed in. That was
Yeah.
impressive. Also, I've for no reason whatsoever, I feel obliged to tell everyone I get my doggo. We're getting a doggo. He's arriving. We're picking up on Tuesday. It's very cute.
yo.
Oh, nice. What kind of doggo?
The toy poodle.
Oh, nice.
He's so small.
Small poodle.
He's a small boy.
Around this time last year, I got a pit bull lab mix.
Yeah, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first dog I would have actually ever owned because.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my mum and dad owned a dog before I was born, and then, well, it wasn't here when I was born, so very, very sad.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm gonna have to be the one who walks it though, aren't I? So, hello.
Looks like Ben's actually having a really good defense most compared to her PB right now.
Yeah, I imagine she must
Saved
have
over
done
2
on the
minutes.
PB.
Yeah. Saved over 2 minutes there.
Yeah.
I've been delivered chocolate.
Congratulations.
This
And
bit's
you're
been-
not gonna share with the class. That's rude.
Do you want some? Just Dairy milk, chocolate buttons, you know?
I thought you just got finished saying how you weren't supposed to eat and commentate at the same time.
Yes. Something about the choking hazard.
Yeah, it's in my mini fridge. It's fine. I have a mini fridge below my desk.
You have
so-
a mini fridge. Alright.
I do. Yeah. I just plop them in there for safekeeping, you know.
Alright. Headstrong does opt to go for lap 1 skips.
Hope she doesn't make the same mistake I did.
Yeah.
Looks like
Did you watch
Ben
the
missed
race at all?
I did
GP?
watch the race.
Yeah, I watched the race back.
Did you see what
yesterday.
I did? Did you see what I did on my class 1?
Yeah.
So sad.
It was
Just so you
very
know, Recon,
unfortunate.
you were single-handedly the reason why I decided to practice lap 2 skip, not lap 2 skips, class 1 skips.
You're welcome.
Yesterday before my race.
You're welcome.
I was like,
Oh, no. It all went so well until I boosted into a wall and then the guy hit me and I exploded. And then
Yeah.
I accidentally boosted into the giant lamp thing and I exploded, so...
again, I was like, I'm gonna go practice this real quick. Like, it's never been difficult for me in the past, but I'm gonna practice it real
Yeah.
quick.
Also the thing in this game, like, I had that with Underport. I never filled the newest setup for Underport. Until that race, I just pulled a bunch and ended up going for it casually, which I imagine is a first.
Yeah, I know, everyone in chat was like, what the fuck is he doing? Yeah,
What the hell is my
Yeah, I should have just kept going for it, but I got kind of pushed into the door and I was like, well, guess I'm here now.
Okay. That was really close from Headstrong though.
Yeah.
She almost did what I did, just meow directly into the lamp.
I think as long as you like get the text on the screen, even if you
Yeah, it's
explode,
fine.
you still
It's
pass
fine,
the
yeah.
mission.
I think it's fine anyway.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
just like in class 2 when you go for lap skips there, the quickest way to do that last lap is just to slam yourself into the wall, not to actually get the skip.
But it's scary.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
scary. I mean, I think I went for 3 for class 2 yesterday, and I decided no more after that.
Did you see the back of Bin did that? That was crazy.
I did not.
It's like a random standpoint of some rock there.
That was pretty cool.
Doesn't manage to get the right angle though. I have to go for it again. At least not
Okay,
dying
yeah.
though. Oh, Headstrong is on 1 HP. Imagine if that sniped her. God,
Oh.
that was close.
That happened to me. That happened to me actually.
True, you mentioned that. You died here.
It's very sad.
Why is Bin not getting the trigger?
It's
I always
tricky.
I always hate like punchboarding off with this because it's very easy to just die in the cutscene.
Yeah, no, honestly, I find it easier to go up and land on that little area if you don't get a cutscene trigger. You could just, it's easy. It wastes a little bit of time, but it's easy to, like, you know, you're guaranteed to grab the cutscene pretty much from up there.
Yeah, but
John,
you can
you
still
want
die in the
to
cutscene,
cover?
which is what scares me.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. That's why I tend to side flip off instead of punchboard off. Do a swag hover.
Oh, no swag armor. I guess it makes sense since you kind of have to mash for this one to go fast.
There you go. Okay, Headstrong's still doing pretty well.
Yep. I think this is still sub 1 pace.
If she
We've had it-
plays everything really, really well, and yeah, I think so.
I think it still can. We can like know that a bit better when we look at crew, because that's like a good
I think
point to
going
know.
really far for this one.
I will know. I will know from underpop.
Yeah, that's like your point where you're like, this is this kind of pace.
Yeah. Depending on where she ends up. Oh,
Oof.
Bin. Depending on what time she's on, by the time she enters underport, I should know. Like, you know.
I will trust your judgment.
But I can make a rough guess anyway.
Backing down. See how it is.
Strong's gonna have to go a little high here because of the angle that she took.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, she's
It's a
not
bit
gonna
far
crash.
left, but
Yeah.
Yeah, should be alright. Just
yeah,
as long
that
as
wasn't
she-
too high.
You just
if
gotta
you
make sure
hover-
that you go high enough there that you don't run into the collision for the like pillars.
Oh, I've done that before.
But yeah,
not
also,
nice.
yeah.
Also, if you hover too high there, you just straight up hardlock every
Yeah, that's
time.
what I'm saying. You have to go high, but you have to make sure that you don't go too high, because if you go too high, you're just gonna hard lock your game.
Yep.
I remember that was a big thing back when Siki started running it, because that's one of
Yep.
his biggest issues, that he just would hover too high.
Probably why I keep hardlocking in that area, honestly. Like in certain areas, it's like, oh my god, PB pace, and then nope, hardlock.
Yeah, another issue is if you try to do the side flip and the hover, once you're actually inside of the door, like if you were to die, you spawn back in like right before the elevator. You can do a side flip and hover there, but if you mash too quickly, you'll just hard lock right there.
Very sad.
Because you have to make sure that you get like the perfect timing in between like running into a beam and the ceiling. It's really interesting.
Hardlocks can happen in this game.
There are
Headstrong is like barely on 58 pace technically, like if you play it extremely well, but I think realistically she can still get a 59.
Yeah, my gauge is sub hour is very, very likely if they are in underport before 50.
Oh yeah, that's basically the same as my estimate.
Yeah.
On like 48 crewish, like I guess the same thing.
I mean, she's 47 crew right now. Oh,
Yeah.
misses one of the peacemaker
Oh.
shots. Should still be okay
Yeah.
here though.
Yeah, has to do a couple of yellow gun shots. Presses the 5 magical buttons.
Crew
Little
just
setup.
staring at her there when she came
Yeah.
out.
Bam.
Just like, what up?
Yeah, Bin opting
Oh,
to do just
Bin-
partially on foot.
Bin died.
Did she? Yeah, I think she just died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's unfortunate.
That's a driver's shame right there.
Yeah.
Very, very sad.
This is why I personally learned boosted route there. But this is like specifically like the area that Ben is in right here, where like with the levers and everything. Like that is probably, in my opinion, the most sketchy area to try to do jetboard
Yeah.
movement in,
I-
Yeah.
because like the
there's so many-
spacing is weird there.
Yeah, like every time you go for like a boost jump, like a high jump, it feels like it just lines up perfectly with falling off the face.
Yeah,
of
with the
planet.
hole. That's what I'm saying. Is like it's so like that specific spot right there is just so weird. Like the spacing, like when Naughty Dog made that area, it's just weird.
I mean, I think they also intended you to do that movement on foot. They didn't really like
Probably,
end line.
but like even on foot, like if you're doing roll jumps there, like it's still like the placement is weird.
Yeah, you need to be careful.
Yeah. It's like they sat there and thought to themselves, you know, just to screw with them, we're gonna make this ledge right here ever so slightly too short for them to do a perfect roll jump to.
God, I'd love to be a level designer in games like this. Though. It would be so fun. Just, you have the power to screw with everyone, like with
Yeah.
what you put in a level.
I mean, that's kind of what Naughty Dog did with Jack 2, with how many enemies and no checkpoints and no health boxes
Yeah.
anywhere.
I look at us now, like 20 years later, we're speedrunning the game.
I know. Now look at us, we skip over 60% of it in the first 3 minutes.
True.
But yet Naughty Dog still figures out different ways to screw us in this speed run no matter what.
people have implemented an anti-speedrun, like anti-speedrun levels, just to make everyone like cry.
Trust
So
me,
you mean
there's
like
plenty of
another
them.
scroller?
Yeah,
Yeah, scrollers.
yeah. Headstrong just about sub 50
Yeah.
with on the board, which I'd still argue around 58 pace. Ooh.
Yeah, I think this like high 58 is still possible, but it's
That's unfortunate.
I think realistically we can see a 59.
It's still definitely sub 1 pace. Like definitely doing
Well, it was a bit far left for Lava. Is that just me? Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, but I
That's
think
fine.
that it's because she was closer to the door,
yeah, sure.
so she had to like
myself.
adjust it a little bit left.
Well, Ben being just done with Drive of Shame, and I was on the local mission.
Yep, she was having issues finding a zoomer there for a second.
Yep.
Headstrong opting not to go for the hover here.
Yeah, interesting. I think she still really wants to get sub 1. That might be
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, she's probably trying to get like out, you know, just get there.
He's
make
trying to
sure
finish the run.
Yeah.
It is what you do in a speedrun.
She could, if she. I don't know. I was gonna say she could be on PB pace, but
Nah, there's no way she's a PB pace, right?
I don't think so.
unless she plays
no, hold on.
everything.
I think she has a
No.
57, doesn't she?
56.
She has a 56. There's no way this is PB pace.
Yeah.
She has to be like at least like 2.5 minutes behind PB.
Yeah,
At
because
least.
she fell the Peacemaker and Errol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless she
before
finds
that.
this crazy wrong warp that we don't know about.
Just world records here, real
Yeah.
quick.
Just so you know, find a construction site skip now that it's useless.
Now, if you like jump to the melonhead's mouth at a specific angle, you end up in the nest. Whoa.
Yeah. He takes you straight to the nest like a pony show.
God. Yeah. Okay, maybe not PB, but I'm still gonna say 57 on a good day.
I disagree. I don't think 57 is possible. My
Yeah.
professional opinion.
Low
you can only
50.
get like.
Okay.
I
Low
think like the best you
58.
can get is like 58-40. I think that's like.
Low
That's your
58
guess.
final offer.
I'm gonna say like high 58.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Yes.
Just to spite all of you, I'm gonna say 59.
I mean, I agree. Like if she
Goes in
makes
sub hour.
like if she misses shaft skip, for example, I think it's also more likely she'll get 59.
Yeah.
101. Easy.
A 102 ties my
See?
PB.
Does go for shaft skip. Let's see if she can make it work. This has been a difficulty for many people in this tournament. But so
Yep.
far, only 2 people making it work still. Ouija and Rubik.
It looks like Ben also got Drive of Shame in her PB.
Yeah, looks like it, since she's not really losing that much time to her PB.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ben's
she's
about
a-
a minute behind her PB. Actually, maybe like half a minute now.
I'd
so-
say about 15-20 seconds, depending on
Oh,
the split.
yeah, Headstrong dropping the hover there.
Okay, 59.
Yeah,
There you go.
I think we can all agree it's around 59 phase now.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
There you go,
Yeah.
20 seconds behind PB.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ben's only 26 by PB. Might still PB. I do think she probably has still have some time saved. but-
Possible. I think Weapons Factory is a bit of a struggle for her, but we'll see.
That's what we're here for.
Yep.
We'll see. Honestly, I think PB is still definitely possible for Ben.
Yeah, I agree.
See how Headstrong finishes up the run.
The good thing about getting PBs on like runs like this specifically is that when you go back to try to get another PB, you're like, oh wait, I have like 3-minute time save right here that I can easily just,
Yep.
correct
And
if
then-
I, yeah,
And then there's me. Where the hell did I save time? And
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Sorry, go ahead, JB.
Whenever I run against like my splits currently, which is the race against Flare I had last week, every time I notice I just randomly save 40 seconds and talk to Torn, and I have no idea why. Oh, Bin taking a lot of damage. It's
Bin?
going to have to do 3 more laps with the vehicle on fire. This is
You're gonna have to boost every time. That vehicle is going so slow right now.
Yeah, she's not gonna go for
Yeah.
any more lap skips. That's for sure.
In before she does, she's like,
Alright,
There's
just
no
to
way.
spite us. Just to spite us.
No way.
screw you
Even-
commentators. Woo!
Even I won't stand for this. No way. Does definitely end up losing some time here though. Because the vehicle does slow down quite a bit.
Yeah.
The dramatic slowdown of the video.
Also with like the lowest possible health. Like it's not only on fire, it's also like sparking.
Yeah.
So like any decent hit just blows you up.
So just don't run straight into another wall.
Yeah, who'll do that?
Don't get hit.
Don't run into the light. You know when
That was spooky. Oh god.
Recon, you know when in Jack 1, Dexter says, don't step into the light, that's what he was referring to, was that light specifically right there.
Yeah. It's that one light. Don't do it, Jack.
Don't step through the light, Jack.
It will kill your run. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
You're on
It's not worth
PvP,
it.
Jack. Don't do it.
Actually not losing that much time here.
Yeah, well,
Only a couple seconds.
Yeah, PV is definitely doable.
oh, we got some really good zoomer spawn as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got some
Dude,
nice back boost.
I was getting some of the worst zoomer spawns last night. But yeah, looks
Oh,
like that.
wait.
Oh no, Headstrong.
Strong hard locking after defense stadium.
No.
Oh,
That's,
this is
very
what one of the
common.
safety saves is for.
Yep.
Yep.
This time will also be taken off, I believe.
Yes. Hold
Yes.
on. Let me just clip the stream to know when exactly she crashed.
I think it was at 56:15, if I remember correctly.
Yep, I will just double check.
Just double check that it's worth
Yeah.
it. Yeah. God, I missed the old PlayStation.
Yeah,
menu
it was
play-
5606.
Oh, 56:06. Okay, I was 10 seconds off. I just saw the screen fade to black.
Does Headstrong have safety saves?
She should.
We will see in a moment. Yeah,
I mean,
we
I
have
was-
we have a crash recovery sheet for this game where the most common places we know like
Yeah,
what to do
there you go.
basically if you crash there. Yeah, she does have
Yeah.
them set up. There are 4 spots in the game specifically where you can't really get there just by mission selecting, and this is one of them, the crash off the defense stadium, because
Yeah.
it's after a mission. Because like mission select puts you in front of a mission, of course. This one is right after one. So we use like 4 saves specifically for those 4 spots. So yeah, let me clip the stream again. I missed the time. But we'll cut out this minute and like 15 seconds or so. I'll double check how much it was exactly.
Jack speedrunning be like, screw this guy in particular, you know, just crash. The crashes in this game are just the worst.
Yeah. The crashes are pretty brutal. Especially with
57:11, so it's 1 minute 5. That's pretty quick, all things considered.
Yeah, she loaded quite quickly there, but that's still a
so-
minute taken off the final time though.
I think what it also is that she recognized the hard lock relatively quickly versus you, JP, where you had that one issue because you didn't know if it was just going to load, if it was a long load or not. Because
Yeah.
Is this a hard lock?
Yeah. At least in Headstrong's case, it was like on the screen so she could see that she couldn't move anymore. Versus you, where it was on a black screen where you're just like, did I hard lock?
Yeah, I thought it was a long load. I'd never seen that before. Yeah, I'm not sure if we have the technology to put this on stream. But 1 minute and 5 seconds. 1 minute and 5 seconds should be taken off with Headstrong. Time at the end.
Yeah, it could still sub hour. It's looking a bit
Oh, like, you
less.
mean with the hard lock?
Well, not with
like-
with the hard lock, like no.
I
sub
know.
hour.
I mean,
Not
she's not gonna
sub
finish
hour
within a
hard
minute,
lock.
right?
But yeah, with the hard lock taken off, it will
Yeah.
count as a sub hour. I'd still say.
Yeah, Ben didn't get the best angle there, but that's what
Alright.
happened. Ooh, yeah, let's say I don't know if that hover's gonna work. She might run into the lamp.
In before Headstrong, just it's still sub hours even with the hard lock.
Is that? That's not possible. No way.
No, I didn't think so. Not anymore.
Yeah, Ben's having a lot of issues with getting to core right now. Oh, that looks like a good hover.
Yeah, that's a good hover.
Just don't go too high.
That was a pretty decent one, actually.
Yeah, it's a really good angle. She was just going really high there, in my opinion.
Oh,
I could be off.
For me, it's just I go as high as I can, and it just works usually. Like I do roughly the same thing Bin does.
Yeah, it's just that it was a little sketchy to me. I'm always very paranoid because that's also where I used to lose a lot of runs, is going just a little too high.
Yeah, me too. But the one Bin goes for is pretty consistent for me. We'll see if she makes it work now.
We'll
Headstrong's heading into core.
Yep, see if it is still.
Oh, doing a new one. Is that? Oh, that's a down trick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to spite us.
Right, gets through first phase. Yeah, goes for the stack peacemaker shot. There's a couple of them.
I5 peacemaker shot.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, this should still be sub-hour, like with the hot locking consideration.
Yeah, Ben's having a lot of issues with this hover. Something that a lot of people don't know is that no matter how you die here, you will actually get the true skip, or robo skip, I should say.
Yeah, but I wish I knew that, otherwise I just would have like died to the robots or something.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very close to Headstrong. We'll see if she can make this sub-hour.
Very nice. Just about. That's
Finishing
just about.
up. Yep. Alright. Yeah, that's 1 flap 57. So the race time is it's a 59.52. It's just barely sub 1.
Nice.
Yeah,
Still a
Headstrong.
pretty impressive for a race, all things considered, you know.
Definitely, especially after Peacemaker and Errol were such an issue.
Yeah, she's on really good pace early on, you know. After Bombard, she was really good pace, and then, you know.
Yeah.
We're all still a pretty decent run. GG's to Headstrong there.
Definitely.
Didn't lost a good amount of time to getting to this crew.
Yeah, it was the robo skip. Robo skip can definitely be brutal, especially if you don't know the exact place to hover, or you know, or if you just can't get it in that tight window for robo skip.
Very pog.
Like just the debug noises on the Headstrong stream. Let's see if Bin can get. Oh, does she? Okay, she does go for second phase cruise. I guess third phase cruise skip.
Here we go. Got the Peacemaker stack.
Oh no, that doesn't work. Yeah, she got
one,
hit, which forces you to release the shot.
Did
And
you
that
see
usually
the
ends
one
on the-
hit the
yeah.
floor as well? Like there was something that hit the floor there, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah, in order for them to work, all the 5 peacemaker shots have to hit crew at the same time. Otherwise, this happens.
Headstrong showing off hoverless on the court right now.
Yeah.
It's either that or she's going for the backup hover that we found out the other day.
Yeah. It's like useful to only Headstrong and nobody else on the planet.
Yeah. Damn, I loaded the room. Let me just go down here really quick.
Dude, this is a lot harder than the actual shot itself.
It is. Yeah. Why
Definitely.
not go for the hard straight? You know? Yeah, she needs to know like exactly where she needs to line up as well, because it's a little bit.
Alright.
It's a little too far to the left. It looks.
Oh
like.
man, Ben was playing. Ben's play there gave me anxiety because she was on like literally the last little sliver of her health.
Oh. Yeah, this backup hover can save time if you load in the room. Only if you know how to get out of bounds there and do all this fancy stuff, you know.
We use the same metric that we used before. That like, if you're 50 minutes at underport, then you can barely get a sub 1, right? If we use the same logic here, then Bin would have to be at underport at around 105.50. So I think Bin is unlikely to still be able to PB.
Yeah.
She'll most likely get like a 117, 118. Probably
it
180.
depends how well the rest of the run goes, realistically. Because I don't know what any other places that Bin has any time saving. Like Underport, I think Underport is a big one that Bin still has like quite a bit of time saving. So
Yeah, I think if she plays absolutely perfectly, she might still be able to PB. But it's
I
very
believe,
difficult.
I believe Underport first time, I believe she can PB.
I'm just looking at the time itself, right?
Yeah. Because that's a 107 out of Underport. So 107 from a 103. So that's
Headstrong testing what we were saying earlier.
testing what we said earlier. She can get the death ball.
Wait, what did she crash or something? Is that a thing?
I think she's self-locked. I don't know if that was intentional.
Is that like some kind of consistent hard lock or something? Or soft lock, I guess, since she's still moving?
She went to debug real quick and like pulled herself out.
Ah, right, yeah. I guess with all the soft locks, you can just kind of stay.
Well, I guess
Would
you
be
can warp to. I guess you can warp to the final boss if you do that. You know.
Fair. That is a thing.
It dies in here. Oops, so just go debug real quick. Oh, look, final boss.
100% though.
Yeah, looking at shaft skip, it looks like. Because I know this is a good area to practice. Okay, no, she's just making the atomic bomb again. Or maybe not. No, she's just making the atomic bomb again.
Yeah, this is. I think many people did this casually as well. Like just putting a bunch of the zoomers together, you know, like creating one massive explosion with a peacemaker or something else. I can't be the only one who did that casually, right?
Yeah, probably not.
Am I just a paramaniac though?
A little bit, yeah.
This is normal, right?
Sure,
Okay.
JP, sure.
It's fun. Okay, let's see. Bin going for underboard now.
See if she can get it first time.
Well, that looks good to me.
Yeah, it's pretty good there.
Yeah, like land a little bit left, and
Guess
she's
it.
good. Yeah, it's great.
Very grand. Very grand.
Yeah, I think underboard actually went pretty well for her in the PB as well. Looking at the time.
Yeah, it seems like it, yeah. I still believe, because I have Hopium, I still believe in the PB, but,
You know, I'm just a hard scientist. I'm looking at the time, and I think there's just not enough time to complete the rest of the game.
as long as Bin is close to PB, I suppose. Like
You can still get like within a minute of PB, I think.
yeah, like a 116-ish, something like that.
Oh, there's one citizen trapped last on stream. Poor guy.
He'll be fine.
He can't get up.
He'll be fine.
Oh,
Don't
no.
worry about it. Oh, he's gone. Off he goes.
Oh, alright. Bye, Timmy.
Headstrong just making a fine addition to her collection.
Oh no, Bin! I wasn't 1 HP there, dying to the laser of all things. That's a big time loss.
Yeah, about the PB.
Yeah, it's not happening at all.
Unlucky. Bintendo,
Imagine someone stealing your car just to put it into a pile of other cars.
but what do you mean? That happens every day. Every day IRL, casually.
Yeah. No, Headstrong here is actually Headstrong is actually starting a used car lot over here.
Yeah.
What do you mean used car? You mean stolen car?
It's still used.
True.
Sure, she may not have the title for any of these cars, but it's fine.
wonder if the game's not blowing in less zoomers if you just like.
I think it can't have this many on screen at once. It's like, what do I do? Help.
I wonder if like eventually this traffic stops happening.
That's probably what she's going for right now, right? Oh, the guards are very nice.
Oh,
but she can't.
well, I mean, the moment you grab that, they're gonna shoot you, and your whole setup here is going to blow up.
Yeah, pretty much HS right now, Headstrong, is creating an atomic bomb. So...
Yeah, just goofing around.
we'll see. Just
And possibly trapping some pedestrians along the way.
Yo, Polly, thanks for the raid.
Yo. Hello there, people from Polystream. Currently finishing up the race between Headstrong and Bin.
Yeah.
Headstrong finishing with the sub 1.
yes.
Let the timer fool you. It was a sub one, we promise.
Yep. Yeah. Unfortunately, Headstrong getting a hard lock after the Penn Stadium.
Oh, Bin on the shaft skip.
Alright.
That'd be cool to see.
Very cool to see.
Oh, she's very far forward. Oh, okay. I was scared of the room loading in, so was she, but while checking, she managed to clip back inside. You're not supposed to be able to have a zoomer in there, by the way.
Yeah, but it kind of just like soft locks once you get off the zoomer. So.
Yeah. I should try getting the zoomer on the elevator there. Do you know what happens? I never actually tried that.
I feel like it blows up.
Yeah, I have a feeling it probably will. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Is that a hard lock?
But it's that
Or is
way.
that just broken?
It's the most jank hard lock. What is this place? Hello? What is that? I think that's a hard lock, right?
Yeah, at the time it's still going. So.
I've never seen that one. Damn, that's a great screenshot.
Save that as my wallpaper real quick.
Yeah, that's a new one. Wow. Alright, let me go through the same process. I think there's been also... Yeah, there you go. I think she's also cutting the race. If I'm seeing it right.
Yeah, it looks like it.
The crash happened at 1:11:19. Just about.
Headstrong creating the atomic bomb right now.
Wait, is it me or like... Was there more on screen earlier? Anyway, it's... I think you can call in both races into the call now, right?
Yeah, if they're both done.
I don't have such rights. So. Almighty Rosa, I
assume
to you.
We should do. Pulling him in.
GG's.
Did you see you too? Congrats to Headstrong for getting sub 1.
Oh, thanks.
Both of you getting hard locks.
Very unfortunate timing right there.
I've never seen the one Bin just got. That one's new to me.
I swear, the game did not want me to PB at all.
It's just like, no.
I was playing really well, and then Errol race happened, where he pushed me out of the way of the ring, and then by that point it was too late. And then second time he pushed me out of the way again, so no real... And then, I don't even know what else, whatever.
Yeah, you were a good 2 minutes ahead, but playing consistently throughout most of it.
I swear some of them vehicles are despawning.
They are.
Yeah, I feel like they are.
I've used up too many vehicles.
Can you
Dang.
please peacemaker it at some point?
Okay. I'll shoot it. Hang
Some
on, let
people
me
just
get
want to
these
watch the
guards
world
off
burn.
me. Let me get the guards off me real quick. I'll hide in my corner again.
Little outbounds corner. Oops, I dropped my thing. Yeah, both of you actually had a little bit of trouble with Errol race. I believe Headstrong.
Yeah. I got
that was-
shoved. I got shoved by an NPC right as I went to jump, and it launched me to the side and caught the ring.
So unlucky.
I love this little animation Jack sometimes does when he like leans against the wall. I don't really know what triggers it,
If you walk close
If
to
you
the
walk
wall.
into the wall, it's to make it so that you can hide from them.
That only happens like some
Right,
places.
right?
Alright,
bomb.
here we go.
Let's go.
Here she goes.
Hey.
Hey, one zoomer left! Oh, two zoomers
Wow.
left.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think I already know the answer to this question, but kind of can crash like this.
Yes.
Ah,
I've had
why
it
am I not
crash
surprised?
before on my 70k and on my 30k, but I've never gotten
Yeah.
it to crash on the 90k.
Like, I've done this a couple
Damn,
times. I never actually crashed. Wait, hold on. That's Jack 1, right?
I'm just doing it for the meme.
That's not
Cool,
Jack 2.
It's like me playing Guardians of the Galaxy yesterday. Just put opening of Guardians of the Galaxy on stream real quick. After the race, just like, yeah, we're having a chat. Oh, here you go, Guardians.
Ooh,
And everyone in
switching
the
up
chat,
swagger.
everyone in the chat, bring back Guardians of the Galaxy.
Not the onion.
Oh dear.
No.
I've been going for the Jack 1 PB. I've been just doing Jack 1 run real
Cover it
quick.
up. I think in about 15 minutes from now, we have one more race coming up.
Who's the next race?
It should be in an hour from now. It is going to be Flair vs TJ.
Very nice.
Fun one.
Hey Ben, do a hover.
No, I'm trying to do wet feet, and then there's an
here, I'll
onion on
hover
my
for Ben.
screen.
There, Ben totally hovered.
Everyone
Jack
missed
one
freaking
hover.
wet feet. God damn it.
Oh, there you go.
Wait. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just.
Yeah.
Just.
I have
wait,
no idea how that
again.
works. It looks really cool.
That can happen. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, you can get like a standpoint there, and you just, yeah, I don't know. It looks
Yeah,
cool.
Jack 1's a weird game. Almost as bad as Jack 2.
Wet Feet's funny because while we didn't know what was causing it for such a long time, there was a strat that you could do in LPC
Oh yeah.
that used it, and so me and Bill Braid mostly did it just for fun. I don't like whenever we felt like it because it was consistent there. It allowed you to do a high jump on Dark Eco.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
and
I
it
think I
didn't
know
lose
what
any
you're talking
time. But then it was finally found out that it was because of Wet Feet, like 8 years later or something silly.
Good damn. Well, you both have fun with your race.
Hmm?
You both have a lot of fun in that race.
Sure.
It was great until Errol race, then I was in pain.
That sounds about right, honestly, yeah.
It was fun, but there was some random stuff that just kept happening that I was confused on.
Yeah,
Like Death Warp's not working properly. I missed Ghost Town after Life Seed for some reason. I think I hovered over the trigger maybe? I don't know.
Jack 2 being Jack 2, it seems.
Yeah, a bunch of weird things. I went over the cutscene for Life Seed.
Yeah, we saw that. We swag
yeah.
cover over the cutscene and just...
Yeah, I thought I cut it early enough.
Ah, well. Hey, GG's though. Headstrong going 3-0 right now, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tying with Ouija. Yeah,
Yeah, which means that probably the next round we'll have Headstrong versus Ouija.
that would be very interesting to see.
Both of them currently being 3-0. The only two who've still been undefeated.
Who else has 2-0 who could go 3-0? Or is
Nobody else can go
No,
3-0
that's it.
anymore.
There was 4 of us.
Yep.
Ah, very nice.
It's just
yeah,
Ben,
Nathan's-
Lord, yeah.
The other two got beat by Ouija and Headstrong. Wow. I didn't think of that. Wow. Okay, that's fair enough. We'll see who can remain undefeated in the tourney. That'll be a very
Yeah.
interesting race to
Probably
see.
Luigi.
Both very talented runners. We'll see. That'll be definitely an exciting one to see. So who do we have next? We have TJ versus
Flare, I
Flare.
believe. I mean, yeah. TG versus Flare. In about 15 minutes or so.
It's gonna be a good one, I think. I wonder
Silent
who.
cover.
I wonder who I'll go up against next.
Yeah, I mean, we could check. I'm not sure if we can on stream, but we can go over some of the matchups that will be happening. The last race of this round is Flare versus GJ. But so far in the tournament, without looking at that match yet, we have Ouija and Headstrong at 3-0. Then there's, oh god, it's myself, Rubik's, and Lord going 2-1. Actually, and Bin as well. Yeah, it's Rubik's, myself, Lord, and Bin 2-1. Then there's Albi, Recon, and Split going 1-2 so far.
Yeah, what a showing from me right now.
Don't worry, Kyle, it's gonna be you and me. You're gonna absolutely destroy me.
Sorry, I have to correct myself.
Don't put yourself down, bro.
Yeah,
You got
because
this.
the tournament sheet hasn't been completely updated, but
Yeah.
I believe Piggle should also be 2-1. Is that correct? Yes,
Yeah.
Piggle's also 2-1. So he's also in the group with myself, Rubik's, Lord, and Bin. And then there's Dudek is also 1-2 together with Split, Recon, Albi. And then Majora is 0-3, and TJ and Flare are also both 0-2.
I love the left and right gameplay happening from Bin right now.
I'm just doing some hard fish.
Yes, yeah, they could happen, but don't put yourself down. If we do go up against each other, you still have a very, very good chance because I suck, apparently.
So do I.
So-
Don't put yourself down either.
oh, we all
Not
know I
fun.
suck. Yeah, me and
speedrunning works.
JP had a lot of fun in our race, just
Yeah.
in
Well, I
the
think from this
wasteful
point
way.
forward, like every race I will have, and I think it's like this for a lot of people. None of them are going to be like.
And none of them are serious anymore. It's just for fun at this point.
Yeah.
Well, they're all going to be tough. Like whether I face like Rubik's or Lord, or even like at the start of the tournament, Bin, what was your PB? Do you remember?
At the start of the tournament, it was either a 140 something or 150 something.
Yeah.
Damn, that's an improvement.
So like ever since you've improved by like what 35 minutes,
Yeah.
and like, just judging from yesterday, I can get like a 120 like easily.
very, very poor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with me in races nowadays, but I am like so inconsistent. It's hilarious.
This race is for ya.
Yep.
I do like learning the game like this because I used to run this game for a while, like 3 or 4 years ago, but now I'm focusing a lot more on just like playing the game like wholly, just in a couple of races because I don't have that much time to just like grind out the games.
Races are very good practice as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
To an
gets
extent,
you
yeah.
get you into like the no reset mindset, you know, kind of thing.
so I
How
really feel
I-
like as long as I can get like a decent early game, I feel like I can really get a very strong time.
Yeah.
If I would actually just like run the game now, just like grind for a couple hours, I think I would really like show major improvement.
I'm playing too much League, you forgot how to play Jack 2. Yes, and I'm going to do that again. I'm going back into final ranked promo game after this, so...
Oh boy. Speaking
yeah.
of which, what do we have for commentary next race? I think Bin says she wanted to.
Yeah, I
Correct me if
can
I'm
do
wrong.
it.
Well, yeah, I'm always here, but I don't know if we have any other commentators.
You live here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's been fun commentating all of these races. I didn't expect to enjoy it this much, to be honest. But
Commentating
Great.
is so much more fun than running.
I
You get
enjoy
to laugh
listening
at
to
other
the
people's
commentary.
mistakes.
Exactly.
I enjoy listening to the commentary after the fact, going through and watch the runs and just seeing how the commentary was for things and stuff.
it's nice to hear. Yeah, I've also like watched back the commentary. Well, for the one race I had, like one of them had no audio, so there was no commentary.
Blame G3 on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, blame G3 on that one. I mean, honestly, me and Ben just sat there in silence most of the time for that race anyway. Just like no one could hear us, like what do we do now? Yeah.
I'm not that bad.
Oh.
Well, here's the thing, Roser. You kind of just sit at your computer while we're commentating, and at least that's what I assume you're doing.
Kind of. I'm on my phone a lot.
Yeah, you don't like walk around is what I'm referring to. Like, you don't just like leave us here.
Yeah.
Or go to school.
I do like have other windows open that I'm using, but it's really difficult to not to remember not to watch anything with sound.
Yeah.
It's watching YouTube videos in the background.
I had to make sure my audio was all fine, so I was listening to music for my run.
Very nice.
Okay. Did you want to cut the stream and then we'll see if we'll get the next one started sooner if TJ's awake?
Yep. Next one should be starting in about 40 minutes or so. So stay
I
tuned
love
for that.
Maybe.
I love that. If DJ is awake.
Unless you just want to lead the stream on and just like cut
Yes.
our audio.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
That's
do.
up to you.
I'm gonna just go over to the waiting screen. Alright, see you guys soon.
See
Alright,
you guys.
See you in the next one.